Act 1. The Beginning. Have you ever wondered how a small island in the North Atlantic came to dominate the world stage for centuries? England's history isn't just a tale of kings and queens. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and power struggles that shaped the modern world. But here's a question for you. What if everything you thought you knew about England's past was just the surface of a much deeper, more gripping narrative? Stick around, and you might just uncover the secrets of a nation that rose, fell, and rose again. But let's start where all great stories begin, at the very beginning. Section 1. Early Foundations. Imagine a land where woolly mammoths roamed and ancient tribes etched mysterious shapes into the chalky hills. England's story begins 800,000 years ago, with early settlers braving harsh climates. By the Iron Age, it had transformed into a land of Celtic tribes, each vying for power. But here comes the first twist. The Romans. In 43 AD, they invaded with unmatched precision, leaving behind more than just roads and baths. They introduced laws, language, and the foundations of urban life. Funny, isn't it? The empire that would one day conquer vast territories itself began as the conquered. And yet the Romans couldn't hold on to this land forever. What led to their downfall? Section 2. The Medieval Chaos. As the Roman Empire crumbled, England became a battleground for the Anglo-Saxons, Vikings, and Normans. Each invasion wasn't just a conquest, it reshaped the culture, the language, and the soul of England. The Norman conquest of 1066 was the game changer. William the Conqueror's victory at Hastings didn't just crown him king, it introduced feudalism and a new aristocracy. But let's pause for a second. Can you imagine living in a time when even bread was taxed to fund castles? And yet, this system set the stage for England's future. But what happens when a kingdom outgrows its own rules? Section 3. The Rise of the Crown. Fast forward to the medieval period, where kings like Richard the Lionheart and Henry VIII took center stage. Their reigns were marked by wars, alliances, and a lot of drama. From the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215, a revolutionary document that planted the seeds of democracy, to the infamous dissolution of monasteries, England became a land of bold moves and bold leaders. Imagine being a monk in Henry VIII's England. One day you're praying, and the next day you're out of a job because the king decided he wanted to remarry. Tough times. But while the monarchy gained strength, another force was brewing that would challenge it to the core. Section 4. Revolution and Renaissance. By the 16th century, England was thriving. The Elizabethan era ushered in a cultural renaissance, with Shakespeare redefining storytelling and explorers like Sir Francis Drake putting England on the global map. But success came with shadows. Religious tensions flared, leading to the English Civil War. Picture this: a nation divided, with brother fighting brother. When Oliver Cromwell rose to power, the monarchy itself was abolished. For a brief period, England was a republic, an experiment that didn't last long. But why? How did the monarchy bounce back, and what did this mean for the people? Section 5. Industrial Revolution and Empire. As the 18th century dawned, England was on the cusp of transformation. The Industrial Revolution turned it into the workshop of the world. Cities like Manchester and Birmingham became powerhouses, and innovations like the steam engine changed everything. Think your 9-to-5 is rough? Try working 12-hour shifts in a factory with no health and safety laws. Makes you appreciate your coffee breaks, doesn't it? This period also marked the height of the British Empire. By the 19th century, it was said the sun never set on England's dominion. But empires are fragile, and cracks were beginning to show. Could England adapt to a rapidly changing world? Section 6. Modern Transformations. The 20th century brought wars, innovation, and a new role on the global stage. England played a pivotal part in both world wars, with leaders like Winston Churchill embodying resilience. Post-war, it reinvented itself, letting go of its empire while becoming a cultural superpower, from the Beatles to James Bond. Seriously, is there anything more British than drinking tea while saving the world? Today, England is a blend of its storied past and vibrant present, influencing everything from politics to pop culture. But here's the thing, history never stops. What's next for this ever-evolving nation? Act 2. The Resolution. England's history is more than dates and battles. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its people. And while the past offers lessons, the future is yours to shape. So what will you take from this story? If you've enjoyed this journey through England's history, you won't want to miss our next video, The Royal Legacy, a journey through Rolls-Royce history. Click on the end screen to uncover how a nation's past continues to inspire its present.
If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps more than you think. And if you want to see more stories that drive you to take action, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends or anyone who might need that little push to follow their dreams. Because success isn't just about the destination, it's about sharing the journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.